This is Bruce Boudreau, head coach of the Vancouver Canucks, and it's time for Clay's Canucks commentary live. Let's go with Clay right now.
Hey Canucks fans, and welcome to Clay's Canucks commentary live, presented to you by Van City Experts Real Estate. I am Canuck Clay Emo, and I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. And this is my Canucks take on one take for Wednesday, November the 23rd, on a night where the Vancouver Canucks defeated the defending Stanley Cup champions, the Colorado Avalanche, 4-3 in Colorado, kicking off a 3-game road trip. So, as always, moderators, thank you in advance. I see you'll be having to lock down the place, make sure everything's going okay, and I appreciate you. Members, Legends, Hall of Fame, and franchise members, thanks to all of you. And no matter where you're watching from, whether you're my beautiful neighborhood of Steveston and Richmond, in the city, Lower Mainland, province, country, continent, or around the world, like Anula is, I know many of you come from all walks of all basically corners of the earth, but it was nice to see Anula from Sweden in here. Haven't seen her in a while. So welcome, Anula, and welcome to everyone. So no matter where you're watching from, know how much I appreciate you. Know how much I know that you could be doing anything, watching anything else right now. But the fact that you are here with me, I appreciate you. And I certainly don't take you for granted. So subscribe so you can get active in the chat. Like the video, like the fact that the Canucks won, like the fact that they're only, again, 3 or 4 points out of a playoff spot, like the fact that I will have a surprise guest coming on for the second half of the show, and like the fact that we are together building a wonderful thing here. As well, you're welcome to leave donations, start the donation train going. I'd say 95% of the people like it when I do the sound effect. I had one good comment, good feedback saying maybe don't do it directly into the microphone. So I will, yes, pull back whenever the donation train is on the move. But thank you in advance. You can also gift memberships. You can also become a member, upgrade your membership, do whatever you want to do. And if you're listening on a podcast platform, make sure you rate and review wherever you are listening. As always, I'll go for the first 15 minutes or so. Then I will turn it over to you and my guest for the second 15 minutes, and then we'll see where we are after that. And you guys, I'm in a really good mood because the game ended at 10. I had Game Over that Sam was hosting. I had that on my screen, and I was ready to start studying. And then I pulled out my syllabus, and I realized because my master's is from an American university, they didn't have a class this week because of American Thanksgiving. So I don't have, that's 3 fewer lectures I thought I had to watch. So basically, I was in essence up to date. So I have the next week now and a bit to watch 3 videos instead of 6 videos. So needless to say, I didn't study tonight, and I feel fine. I'm in a good mood. I feel liberated. I feel free. I'm in a good mood. I'm looking good as always, and I'm here with you. So there's nothing that could be better right now because we are talking about a Canucks win. And Anula, I want to, I like recognizing everyone that's here. But Anula says, nice to be back again, been traveling, so cannot join for some time, but looking forward to some Canucks talk now. I am thrilled that you are indeed here. Let's talk about tonight's game. And I someone gave a really good suggestion about when I recap the game and go through the highlights or go through the goals to just put the 5-minute recap video on. But I know that I'll get dinged for copyright for sure. So you're gonna just have to visualize it. If you watch the game, then this should all be recapped to you anyways. And if you didn't watch the game, then just try and visualize what I'm saying. Close your eyes, although you won't get to see me. Close your eyes and just visualize what I am saying to you. So let's go through the goals really quickly. Then more importantly, we'll talk about impressions of this game. Mikheyev starts the scoring 21 seconds in the game. A really good shift. The Pettersson line starts off against the McKinnon line. And then the puck gets deep. Kuzmenko gets it deep behind the net. Pettersson goes there, finds Mikheyev, gets the puck past Taves and Makar. Mikheyev puts it past Francouz, and already 1-0, 21 seconds in. Then Mikko Rantanen, who I do have in my fantasy pool, so I wasn't that upset. But Rantanen gets the first of 2 goals, and that was the one where it was the fourth line, actually, who had been playing quite well, but both Lazar and Joshua had a chance to clear the puck up the left side of the boards. Didn't. The puck goes around and goes from Lehkonen to Taves. Taves is a wonderful hard pass to the crease, and Rantanen has a step and some muscle on OEL, tips it past Spencer Martin. And then 6 minutes later, while the Canucks were down a man with Dakota Joshua in the penalty box, Colorado's power play is ridiculous. Their first unit, their second unit. Rantanen puts a one-timer, or it was a one-timer, I can't remember, but it was a very, very hard shot that basically Spencer Martin had no chance of getting. And that was the score after the first. It was 2-1. Second period, controversy starts as Schenn puts a puck on net, and it gets disallowed because they said that Connor Garland did not let Francouz establish position, even though it was a Colorado defenseman that pushed Garland into Francouz. And I still think Francouz had a chance to actually get a settled, established set, and just missed the puck. But that doesn't count. But then just a few minutes later, Horvat scores on basically a very similar goal, where instead of Schenn on the right side putting out the net, it was Bear who puts it at the net, and Horvat does a really nice tip, and all is right in the world, and it was 2-2. And yes, maybe I'm not giving it enough credit, is not the right word, attention, but people were really mad. Wednesday night's my church night, so I had the first period on in my office. Second period I was cleaning up, but I was listening to it on the way home, and I know people were really, really mad about that call, that reverse call. Then I'm not sure, Tyler Myers gets a high stick up on Rantanen. Maybe he didn't want Rantanen to get his hat trick, and then JT Miller takes a lazy hooking, tripping penalty, whatever. Canucks are down 2 men, and you're not going to do so well against a power play down 2 men that has McKinnon and Makar in it. And sure enough, Makar rings one off the post. It comes back to him, and they do the exact same play, one-timer, and now it's 3-2 for the Avalanche heading into the third. It's a kind of position that the Canucks really haven't been in. They're usually either tied, winning going in the third, because then they lose it. But tonight they were down 1 goal to the defending Stanley Cup champions, and I wouldn't blame you if you didn't think the Canucks were going to be able to pull this out. But guess what? They did. Sheldon Dries, what a performance by him today. What a goal. So this is the one where the Canucks controlled it down deep, and then it was Besser gets the puck up the boards to Ekman Larsson, who takes a shot, and it goes off of O'Connor's stick. So I think it was going wide, and then O'Connor, for some reason, tipped it. Then it goes towards the goal. Dries lifts Devon Taves' stick up. Taves had a rough night, actually, now that I think about it. And then Dries was able to put it up and over Francouz. That was a beautiful, beautiful goal. Ties the game up 5 minutes in. I know Sean and I were watching. We were really excited. We were screaming and all excited. And then Ethan Bear, also from Ekman Larsson. Ekman Larsson, what's he doing? You got 2 points tonight. Ethan Bear with a really nice slap shot from way out there. It wasn't a snapper. It wasn't a wrist shot. It was a slap shot from Dries and from Ekman Larsson at exactly the 12-minute mark. And then the Canucks basically had to fend off the Avalanche for the final 8 minutes, but it wasn't really a stressful 8 minutes of defending. So overall, listen to this. The Avalanche outshoot the Canucks 36-25. The special teams were way better for Colorado. They went 2 for 6 on their good power play. Canucks went 0 for 5 on their own power play. So it kind of reversed what was happening for the past week or so, where the Canucks power play was really good, and they had skunked teams for 3 straight games, while Colorado breaks that. They're too good not to score, so they went 2 for 6. And then aside from that, when you look at the forwards, every forward had a point except for Garland, Lazar, Hoglander, Joshua. Okay, so that's not actually, I started that the wrong way. So 7 of the 12 forwards had points. But it was Sheldon Dries who has a goal and assist. He has the most points of all the forwards. He got the Warrior belt, the wrestling belt from Thatcher Demko after the game. So Dries had 2 points playing as the third line center in only 10 minutes of action. On D, if I told you that 2 defensemen had 2 points tonight, I'm sure every single one of us would have guessed that Quinn Hughes was one of those 2 defensemen. But guess what? Quinn Hughes, for one of the very few times today, this season, did actually not get any points. It was Oliver Ekman Larsson with 2 assists, 2 primary assists on the Canucks' 3rd and 4th goals, and Ethan Bear with a goal and an assist. Both of them had 2 points apiece. And check this out. Ekman Larsson had 17 minutes of ice time, which was 4th best on the team. behind Hughes, behind Schenn, and behind Bear. Tyler Myers only had 15 minutes of ice time. Tyler Myers, yes, he was on the third pairing with Kyle Burrows, who played just fine, 3 hits for Burrows. But that third pairing only had 15 minutes of ice time. Now, I get it. That was boosted by some penalty kill time. Luke Schenn had 5 minutes of shorthanded time, and Kyle Burrows had 4 minutes of shorthanded time. And then Ethan Bear had 3.5 minutes. So even Ekman Larsson did not get any penalty kill time. And very interesting there. And Myers only had 1:30. So some really fascinating deployment numbers by Bruce Boudreau. But we can't complain. The Canucks won tonight. And then Spencer Martin, 33 saves on 36 shots. Some of them of the spectacular variety. I'm thinking of some of the cross. He got lucky. He got bailed out by a couple posts for sure. But you got to be lucky to be good to be lucky. So he got bailed out a couple times, but he also made some really, really good saves, some solid saves. And I was saying this, my son Sean, that I wouldn't say the Canucks play more confidently in front of Martin than they do Demko, because that'd be kind of a weird thing. But I also think that Martin looks more confident in the net than Demko right now. And I love Demko, guys, and we want Demko to play very well. But I think Martin is showing a bit more confidence right now and maybe just has a calming effect on the team when he's in the net. Now, interesting that Martin was drafted by the Avalanche. I think Sheldon Dries was also in the Avalanche system. So 2 guys that played for the Avalanche before, at least were in the system, and then both of them very, very big factors in the win for sure. I'm just looking at some stats here. Yeah, Taves and Makar were -2, but don't forget they're on the ice for a couple of the Avalanche goals. So I think Taves and Makar were on the ice for 3 of the Avalanche the Canucks 4 goals, because the 4 goals were at even strength. So they do count plus minus. I think it was only Ethan Bear's game-winning goal where Taves and Makar weren't on the ice. So yes, they are very good offensively. It's crazy how quickly that the Avalanche can turn in transition, how quickly they can get up the ice, and how quickly they can move the puck around, but they are not without their faults. And yeah, it was really, really good to see the Canucks win tonight. So don't look now, but they've won 3 of the last 4. You just kind of imagine, actually, I know we don't want to play what ifs, but imagine the Canucks somehow managed to hold on to beat Vegas on Monday night. They would actually be winners of 4 straight. You would have seen me do the gritty, but now you got to wait still. And they would be 8, 9, and 3, only 1 game under 500, as opposed to 7, 10, and 3. The 3 games they are under 500. No, that's not right. They would have, they have one more win, 1 less loss. Yeah, they would be 8, 9, and 3. So they would have 19 points in 20 games instead of the 17. But again, if you look at the last 4 games, the Canucks have won 3 out of the last 4. And as I said with Parker last night on Canucks After Dark, it's not inconceivable that the Canucks actually get close to 500. So yes, they are 3 games under, which isn't great. But when you look at their schedule coming up, yes, I know that it's going to be a tough game against Vegas on Saturday. But then after that, although it's back-to-back, it's San Jose on Sunday. They're not that good. And then you have a Washington team at home, not that good. Florida, actually not that good this year. Arizona, not good. Montreal, not good. San Jose, not good. So the Canucks could win 5 or 6 out of their next, including tonight, 5 or 6 out of 8. And then guess what? They're at 500 or even over. So I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, but it's actually not that bad now that the Canucks won tonight and that they beat LA last week. They were only blemishes against Vegas. So who knows? Maybe they do have some life in them. I want to acknowledge a couple donations. Then I want to give you one more question to think about, and then I'll get to my mid-show sponsor read. So I got to make sure that I don't go too loud into the microphone. But we start off, the legends coming through. Legendary Andrew Chang with a donation. Choo choo. $6 donation, starting the donation train going, leaving the station. Thank you, Legendary Andrew Chang, for your donation. Then, not to be outdone, Legendary Lucas Gates with a $5 donation. Choo choo. Taking it to the Rocky Mountain extreme. I appreciate that. Is that a joke about the train or about candy? Regardless, yes, someone threw a bag of candy at Elias Pettersson. And then Pettersson was so nice, he actually helped scoop some of it up. So thank you, legendary Lucas Gates. Thank you, legendary Andrew Chang, for your donations. I appreciate your generosity as well. Last thing I want to ask real quick is, I know, and I said this as early as last night, that I would have gone on the 3 games Martin Demko. And Martin played tonight, and it was a good choice. It wasn't because I said it. I just had a gut feeling. I know Sam on Game Over was saying you got to play Demko on Saturday because you don't want to wreck his confidence as a starter. But it's not like we Martin's played so many games. This is only Martin's 7th game of the year. So I'm not sure how that wrecks his confidence. I know you want Demko to be your starter, but you also want to play who's better right now. So yeah, maybe I still think they should go Martin Saturday because give them the Vegas Golden Knights a different look, and then go Demko Sunday. But others are saying, no, you got to go back to your starter, and you got to get Demko a chance for some redemption over Vegas. I don't know. I don't think you can go wrong, but I just feel a little bit more confident in Martin right now. One more donation from Lucas on the choo-choo train. Oh, it's a Colorado Avalanche original plan name before it was scrapped. I don't care. As long as you keep donating, you can make up any reason. No, I know that's the actual reason. So thank you, Lucas. Now, let me get to my mid-show sponsor read, and then I'll get to all of your questions. And basically, you can just talk about tonight's game, what stood out to you, who should start on Saturday, and I'll have someone here to help answer some of those questions. Shout out to my primary sponsor, Van Seat Experts Real Estate. Contact Jason Lim and his team for all of your real estate needs. Thank you to my secondary sponsor, Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Use the link that's scrolling across the bottom of your screen, performandtransform.ca/CanuckClay, and Coach Patrick will contact you. Thank you to Gassy Jack Art, maker of this fine artwork. Thank you to Monkey Knife Brewing, my eternal sponsor. And thank you to Vessi Footwear. Use the discount code CanuckClay at checkout at vessi.ca and receive $15 off every single pair of Vessi shoes that you buy. Don't forget, subscribe so you can not only subscribe and help me out on this channel, but you also get active in the chat section. Like this video, leave donations as I get acknowledge 2 more. You guys must be in a good mood. When the Canucks win, you guys donate, or when I'm on a billboard, one of those 2 things. So make sure you donate and make sure you gift memberships. Make sure you upgrade your membership, become a member, but most importantly, comment. And just before I bring in my guest, I want to acknowledge a couple more donations. The first one is from my sponsor, Jason Lim, who is already so generous already. But Jason, with the $20 donation, that deserves 4 choo-choos. Choo-choo, choo-choo. Thank you, Jason, for getting on the choo-choo train twice. Since I would have lost betting on the Avs and there's no Gritty tonight. Yes, did you actually bet on the Avs? And finally, Alfred, Hall of Fame member Alfred, he gets on the train. Choo-choo, with a $5 donation. So lots of, my guest is just shaking his head outside. So let's bring in that guest right now, and we'll get this guest to answer your questions. So Jaskrin, just for you, and Jason says, next time lunch is on you. I try and pay sometimes. Jaskrin, just for you, here is my son, Sean.
When was the last time you paid for lunch with Jason?
Truly?
Truly.
We went last week, and I didn't, but I offered, and I paid the time before. I actually pay for lunch once in a while with him.
That's more than me. I do offer the 1 or 2 times I have gone out with Jason.
No, you don't offer.
Very
You're
generous.
just trying to make yourself sound good.
No, very generous.
Okay, Sean is here. I hope Jaskrin is here because Jaskrin, I did this just for you. And let me just, before we get into the questions, Japan 4 is the guest, the fat ref. Remember the fat ref?
Yeah, of course I remember that. How do you not? He took up my entire bloody screen. Fat ref. Should be fired. I don't know what's worse, fat ref or ref at today's game for Team Canada.
Yes.
Heat stroke ref, I'm going to call him.
Why?
Because when he was reffing the African qualifying, he called the match early.
Oh, sorry. You're talking about soccer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking
What?
I thought you were talking about the Canucks game.
Oh.
But then I didn't.
Who's worse, fat ref or Team Canada ref?
Yeah,
You guys decide.
I think the first half, I think Team Canada did get robbed. But let's keep it on the Canucks. Rosiero says the Clay Coast Express. I like that. I like alliteration, as you guys know. Bruce, hey Bruce, finally here after a dub. Let's go, y'all. Looking good on that billboard, Clay. Thank you, Bruce. Bruce is he was like a Twitter original, Bruce. Like even before me.
I remember that.
Yeah, Bruce transcends webs. I don't know if that's still his title. Alfred says hello.
Hello.
You got to split them, and if each is getting a game, then you put Demmer in first, then Martin. You got to show him some respect as the starter. Do you agree with that?
I agree. I think I'd still like to see Demko on Saturday. Okay. Part of me still thinks that Demko lives in Vegas's heads. A little bit of me.
Yeah, actually, that's a fair point. And some would say that maybe Monday's game was just a blip, and that he should go a bit closer. That he should get back to doing that. Can you replace the train noise with space sounds?
You should replace the train noise with anything.
No, people like. There's a couple that don't like it, but the majority of people do like it. Truly.
All right.
Because I don't want them not to like it. Because if they don't want to hear it, then they won't donate. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Brian says hi, Sean.
Hello, Brian.
Birdie says no. Play Martin on Saturday because he deserves a chance to prove himself, and Demko on Sunday, easy win. So that's another way of looking at it.
Do you want to spoon feed Demko wins?
What's a speed food?
I don't know. I never want to.
Taylor says yes. Hello, Sean. Hope you're doing good today.
Hello, Taylor. Good, doing good things.
I don't think Jastrin's here.
Maybe not.
The one time that we put you on and hi T Clay. What a great football match this morning. 2-1. Oh, the Japan.
Yeah,
Japan beating Germany. That's pretty crazy. Oh, I see. Jamie, hey Sean, how's it going with you, buddy?
doing good. Thank you.
Andrew. Legendary Andrew Chang. Sean, looking buff as usual. Please stop making me jealous.
You should come work out with me, Andrew.
Yeah, come work out with us. Oh, by the way,
Us.
Everyone knows that Van City Experts is my sponsor, but because I'm going to take it off the screen just for a bit, Jay, just so my face isn't covered by it. But everyone knows that Van City Experts is my primary sponsor, and he's actually continued to donate more as well. So I'll get to that in a second. No, we should actually acknowledge that right now. Sean, give him a choo-choo. Just don't do it in the mic.
Choo choo. See how easy it is when you don't sound like a
choo choo. Thank you, Jason, for the donation. Another $20 donation. He says, "Here's lunch for Sean as well. My Canucks godson,
my favorite Canucks goddad."
Yeah, I think you like him more than your real dad. Okay, let's go
down
here.
a little bit.
Thank you. I want a refund for the guest you just got on.
Yeah,
So we're sending mixed messages here, Jason.
confused.
Japan said, "Did you see Fat Ref?" So we talked about that. Sadu says, "Hello. Too bad for Canada at the World Cup." Quick impressions of their game today.
I had a lot of fun watching it. I think that in any other circumstance, I wouldn't be mad for a 1-0 loss, but they looked really good, and I thought they deserved at least a point.
Yeah, they proved that they belong.
Yeah.
Peter, who I met at the game last Friday, what was Sean's thoughts on Miller getting an extension instead of Horvat?
I think when they signed it, I was relieved, but now that we're 20 games in, maybe I'm starting to think they might have signed the wrong guy. But
Eli, love the stream, Clay. I'm curious. Thank you. I'm curious to know if maybe Martin's fire play tonight came from it being against his draft team. Excited to see Bear take off too. He's shooting a lot, which we love. Yeah, we talked about Bear does get turned a lot, and he's not the best defensively, but he can skate. He's got a good shot, as we saw tonight. When it comes to Martin, I don't think it was extra motivation, but you certainly want to do well against any
bit of
former teams.
a revenge game, always.
Yeah. If the Canucks had Luke and Jack Hughes, McKinnon, McDavid, McCarr, and Byram, how would you structure the lines and deep pairs if we had a Quinn? Okay, that. Well, your centers then are PD, McKinnon. Oh gosh, McDavid's your number 1, McKinnon's your number 2, PD's your number 3, Jack Hughes is your number 4. Fangirls, there's too much there. I would actually keep. I put Hughes and McCarr together. That would be a lot of fun.
I don't even know if Besser makes this team.
A lefty and a righty. Then you put Luke Hughes with Bowen Byram. So those are your 2 pairs. Yeah, and then you could put. I'd love to see PD and McDavid play together, or McKinnon and McDavid, fastest line in the league. Then you could put PD. I don't know, with Jack Hughes. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. I have to think about this, Fangirl, and we don't have enough time to go through it, but it feels good to dream. Need to ease up on the refrigerator.
That's a good one.
That,
I like
thank
that
you.
one.
That was pretty good.
That's a good one.
Are you doing the ticket giveaway in this live? No, Steven, I'm doing it tomorrow. I mentioned that yesterday. I'm doing it in tomorrow's live. Are you getting a reverse retro? Asked legendary Lucas Gates.
I don't like them.
Why not?
I don't like them. I didn't like this year's. I don't like this year's, and I didn't like last year's.
Which one do you like less or more? Which one do you like more?
I
like this year's.
I like last year's.
I like this year's.
You see Buffalo's jerseys tonight? The black ones?
Are they good?
Oh, so nice.
Do they win in them too?
I don't know.
J Kid, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Coach Rob, no, you're a good moderator, Coach Rob. You just misread it. And anytime you see fat, you might think it's an insult. So I think that's fine. We're all good. Birdie says, hi, Clay's favorite son, Sean. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Coach Rob says, hi, Sean.
Hello, Coach Rob.
Donation goal horn.
I like that better.
No, donation train.
Okay, fine.
Clay, do I have a favorite child? All three have blessed me in different ways. No. You're not my least favorite.
Yeah, that would be Jacob.
No, I didn't say that.
Well, you don't need to say it. It's obvious.
No, I love Jacob just as much as I love you.
Yeah.
We should all have a group hug later.
You would enjoy that too much.
Because I love my sons. And Brian also says go horn for donations. Ricky's the guy I keep telling you, he's the cool, like one of my coolest subscribers, season ticket holder. We've always talked about doing a rap song together because he actually knows how to rap.
Nice.
Good evening, gentlemen. Gutsy for the Canucks to beat both the Avs and the refs. Also a heartbreaker for Canada, but they outplayed the second best team in the world.
Both very good takes.
Yes. Japan was 550 to win today. Sean, will you get NHL 23 on a Black Friday sale?
What's it going down to? If it's good price, maybe we'll look into it.
Birdie, no. We don't just do Canucks wins only, Birdie. If people want to donate when they want to donate, I am certainly not going to complain. Here's Jamie's take. Give the next game to Martin and then play Demko the next game after that. That's what I say. That's what I've been saying. Mm-hmm. You?
I think you give Demko Saturday, but I mean, it's a back-to-back. It doesn't really matter.
Andrew says, Sean, I'll train with you, but in return, you got to join me in kickboxing.
Whoa, that'd be crazy.
Kickboxing requires cardio.
Yeah, and for me to be able to lift my leg above my waist.
So you can't do either of those things.
Probably not, but I will try.
He can do kick-napping. Not kidnapping.
What?
Kick-napping.
What are you saying?
Demko played his best game of the year versus the Knights, but lost focus after the second goal. First 35 minutes, he was looking like Bubble Demko. That's fair. He was good.
He was very good. And the team imploded in front of him.
Phnom Fem wings and beef look lak on Jason Lim. What's a beef look lak?
I think that's is that the one that looks like beef sashimi?
Beef look lak?
We'll Google that.
We'll Google it. I'm afraid what might come up on my computer if I type in beef look lak. Are you surprised Quinn didn't get a point? Given how hot he's been and the fact that two guys got 2 points on the blue line a little bit. What about you?
Yeah, a little bit. Although I didn't think that was Quinn's best game.
Fair enough. I'm not going on Tuesday against Tuesday against Washington, but I am going Thursday against Florida. You're not going to games next week, are you?
No.
Hi, Sean. How are you? What did you think about tonight's hockey game? The good and the bad. One good, one bad.
Good. We won. Bad. I thought we were thoroughly outplayed by a better team.
Well, but don't we expect that?
Yeah, but still frustrating to watch.
Did you see the 3 disallowed goals, Leafs versus Devils?
Yes, I watched them on Twitter hysterically on my way home today.
Bears better than Myers. Agree or disagree? I agree.
If you take everything in consideration, like contract and everything, yes.
Alfred, by the way, we're only at 26 likes and there's 100 of you in here. Like the fact that this guy actually came down for once and appeared on the stream. Alfred, do you think Horvat's time in Vancouver is done? Or does he get a new contract?
I don't want it to be done, but if they can't ship around some money or make some big moves, I think they're going to have to move him.
Birdie says the reverse retro is ugly. What's the toughest part about bowling for you?
My mental game is terrible.
Yeah. He says a lot of words that I wish he didn't.
Well, that's your opinion.
It doesn't sound nice.
I would say that I'm a fiery competitor.
Yeah.
And I say a lot of... If you mic'd me up during bowling, you would have to censor half the video.
Yeah. I'd lose all my clean rating. Buffalo 162, thank you. Barrett plays a nice, simple style. Nice to see him get rewarded tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simply gets turned a lot too.
Japan Force said, don't waste your money. What were we talking about?
Reverse retro. Or NHL 23.
Oh,
one of the two of those.
Love the show. Thank you for not chewing in the mic. Yes, Luke, was it
Luke who complained?
Was it your... Well, he didn't complain. Was it Luke that you gave the great feedback? And he gave it very nicely. He says, I don't mind the choo-choo, just not in the mic. And I'm learning.
That's really nice for an internet comment.
No, yeah, I know. Luke's the best. Who's Kala? I don't know what I mean. I hope I didn't swear. Have either of you heard of the Chilliwack native, Zach Benson, that is going to the NHL draft? I have, but I don't know anything about him.
Me neither. I'm terrible with prospects.
Jason, I would bet against the Canucks on the money line. Then we were down 2-1. I felt the Canucks could win. How ironic. Can we get some likes here when we got almost? Yes. So Jason Lim, our sponsor, is saying we need more likes. When Jason speaks, we should listen. Almost a goal getting taken away didn't hurt us today, unlike the game. Oh, sorry. At least a goal getting taken away didn't hurt us today, unlike the game against Vegas.
Their bounce back was so much better.
Yeah. If you need NHL 23, just ask me, Sean. I know someone at EA. Okay, well,
all right, Jason.
We need it. We just told you.
We have a WhatsApp group. I will text you my PSN.
Yes. What's PSN mean? Personals.
What?
What's PSN? Personal SIN number?
Sure.
No, seriously. What's PSN?
I think it's my PlayStation Network.
Well, you see, you don't even know.
PlayStation name?
Birdie, I was going to do the 24-hour live stream this weekend, but then Canada's playing on Sunday morning, and I that was before I got accepted to do Game Over Vancouver. So I'm putting more of my attention on that, and 24-hour live stream, as much as cool as it was a lot of work, and I want to make sure I'm in the right space mentally and physically to do it. So right now is not the time, maybe in the new year. In New Jersey, they threw a ton of trash on the ice and the Leafs had to vacate the bench. In Colorado, they threw jelly beans at Pedersen. I guess they like them. Yeah, trash versus jelly beans, which, like I said, PD helped to scoop up. High T says, got to reward Martin, meaning play him on Saturday. I'm not lining up Phnom Penh, but you can call me. I'll try to buy you dinner. Just send me the bill. Wow, Jason's generous tonight.
That lineup is crazy, though.
CCC Chell 23 tourney. Can I be on your team?
I don't know. That would be pretty fun, though, if you ran a little mini bracket.
Yeah, a
if
bracket.
You just grabbed a couple subscribers and we Twitch streamed it or something.
What's Twitch? I know what Twitch is.
You look like
you easy there. Oh, beef tartare. No, that's not beef Luke. Who would you start on Saturday, Sean?
I would start Demko.
Yes, we are doing a meetup, but we just got to confirm the date. But
soon,
very soon. Oh, Kala means Kayla. Do you brothers get grounded in Kayla? So have I ever grounded you ever?
So when we get in trouble, we'll yell for a little, or he'll yell for a little bit. He'll send us to our rooms and he'll take away our phone. And then probably about the over-under is about 7 minutes before we get it back. And then he tells us to smarten up. Out of the people who discipline us, I'm more concerned about mom than dad. Fair?
Yeah, but she's very unreasonable.
You think so?
I'm a very reasonable dad.
You're very lenient.
Am I a good dad?
Sure.
No, be honest.
What? Yeah.
Well, say it nice. Say it with some conviction.
Yes.
You guys, put in the chat if you want me to be your dad. I know it's a weird question, but
that is such a weird question.
No. For people that are 25 or younger, they can answer that. Like, no, I'm not.
That's offensive to their dad.
No. I'm saying I'm not disrespecting your parents out there, but if you didn't have parents, would you want me to be your dad? That's the question.
And answer honestly.
Okay, you've already been here for 15 minutes.
Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you.
already.
Can you see a Benning style scenario where we pull into the playoff race and lose Bo for nothing?
So we keep him past the deadline and then, oh man. I hope not. I hope this group is smart enough.
Birdie says you should mic Sean up. And Fernanda, beautiful Fernanda says Sean's mental game is poo.
Mods, can we boot her, please? I will not take this harassment.
That's the best comment ever.
Mods, can we ban her, please? Thank you.
No, moderator, don't touch her. It's fine. Japan please do a video, Sean, during your next bowling game.
We have a couple up on JR Pro Shop. I think Jake and I filmed one that's in the bank right now. We just got to edit it.
Okay, good. The reverse retro cash
grab.
The choo-choo only sounds loud when it's in AirPods.
Don't wear AirPods.
We need the choo-choo as a ringtone. I like that, Rosario.
Terrible.
And then train sound into mic is too loud. Yes, hi T, I know. That's why I'm turning away. Maybe today is the TSN turning point where we now go 120 points for the season. Okay, so let me just go into some of the dad votes and then we'll let you get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see what people are saying. Okay, what's the most likely scenario? OEL getting bought out or Garland getting traded?
Trade them together like we got them.
Alfred says PS PlayStation number.
There it is. Thank you.
Only 60 likes to get to 100. I don't think we're getting to 100, Birdie, but that's okay. PlayStation Network. Thank you. Bruce, smart guy. Twitter legend. Come on, smash that thumbs up button and like button on the stream. I agree. PS4 or PS5?
I play PS4. I would love a PS5. PS4 is good for now.
Yeah, for now. World of Chell 30 would be fun. I'll go D so everyone else can play a funner position.
That's a good guy.
He's
That's a good guy.
Daddy Emo
Oh,
says
that's
you.
disgusting.
Ash doesn't want me to be.
See, Ash is smart. Ash is smart.
Yes, yes, yes. OMG, yes, Dad. I'm 23 and I wish my dad knew how to speak English so I could be in a relationship like the one you have with Sean. Oh, well, that's nice. But maybe, I presume, William, given your last name, if he speaks like
Another
Chinese
language.
maybe you should learn what he speaks, right?
I'm sure he does speak what?
Yeah. But there's more than just, oh, well, thank you. No, I don't want to get into, like, I don't know anything about your family dynamics, William, but thank you for the compliment. I always say that Gil and I have been very blessed with really, really good kids. Coach Rob, it would be cool if he was 25, but Coach Rob is older than me. Yes. Jay says yes. Japan says, who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy? That's a good one. I like that.
How much of an allowance do you give?
$0.
But
He
honest.
has a problem saying no when I ask for things. Or growing up he did. Now he makes me buy my own stuff.
But do we charge you rent?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah.
I pay for all my own tuition though.
Starting in third year, yes.
Mine was earlier because of Serb.
Doesn't matter. And we help.
We're very fair.
Yeah,
We're very fair.
How often does Clay get really angry, like out of control angry?
Like once every 2 years. Fair?
Is it scary?
No.
Oh, you're
It's not scary.
I'm so tough.
I'm not scared because I know you wouldn't do anything. And if you did, I could take you.
Oh, wait, look at this.
What am I looking at?
Big muscle.
You're covered by the tiny microphone.
No. Depth perception. Out of the three kids, who gets in trouble the most?
It's a question for me. It's a question for you.
Oh, sorry. Different ways. Kayla's the youngest, so she's immature in certain ways, but that's because she's 14. Jacob's very stubborn. Sean, also stubborn.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone gets in trouble the most. There are just certain things that annoy me about that they do, and I'm sure there's certain things that I do or tendencies that I have.
There's lots of things, actually.
No, actually, there's more things about you that annoy
No,
me.
that's not true.
If we get 100 likes, Clay will draw for a PlayStation 5 or Xbox One NHL 23 game. Oh, so not the Xbox.
The console?
No. The game.
The game.
The game. If we get to 100 likes, but there's not even 100 people in here.
Gotta
so
go.
maybe another time. You need more training for the mic sound? No, I'm perfect. Favorite Nucks jersey, flying skate for me. You?
Yeah, black skate.
Fernanda, jerk, never helping you with bowling games again.
I don't need your help. I just kidding.
Be nice to your
I am
lovely
nice.
girlfriend.
I am nice. Where are we?
Yeah, but it was me. Yeah, no, Luke, that was really good feedback. And now, look, everyone's grateful to you for sure. If we didn't have parents, we wouldn't be alive. Yeah, technicalities to do. Sean being so soft-spoken on stream that I find it hard to believe he could go on a beep fest while gaming.
Yeah, I don't.
No.
When I'm bowling, good.
Bowling, yes, not gaming.
When I'm bowling good,
Okay.
I am outstanding.
Yes, but
When I'm bowling bad, I sound like JT Miller.
it's bad.
That's a good comparison to me, actually.
Ash says you're still the man, even though he doesn't want me as a dad. That's fair. I'll take that. I'll take that. Hello, Chris. Nice to see you, Chris. Chris is the one you met at the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris is really nice.
Yeah. William, I'm 23 and hell yeah, I take you as my dad. All right, William. Honorary emo right there. Okay, last few. Some of the reverse retros are dope, like ours, and then Penguins are up there for sure. Agree?
I said I'm not the biggest fan,
Right.
but you are.
That's okay. Jamie, Choo Choo Ringtone. That sounds good. How do we make room for JT Miller's $8 million contract? We signed Kuzmenko and Shannon Myers. Yeah, it's not going to be easy, but it's doable. But we're going to have to part with something for sure.
You blow up the team.
Yeah, realistically, you actually can still sign Horvat and Kuzmenko, but that leaves you very, very little for filling out the rest of the roster.
And then probably trades with sweeteners, which means picks and prospects.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
You're going to mortgage the future. I missed the second and third because I was out roller skating. My phone was about to die, but I saw the score before it ended, and was shocked. Yes. No, thank you, Fillmore. And Fillmore actually works in the San Jose Arena. He's the one that does stuff
Oh, really?
there. So
That's so cool.
it'll be interesting to talk to you after Sunday.
It's really cool.
What would be your finishing move on me?
Stunner? Probably
Stunner's not going to keep me down. Look at me.
Wait, are we doing like then curb stomp if you want?
You curb stomp me? Get
Well,
Jake,
if you're saying
get
that,
Jake
then-
in here for 5 minutes.
Jacob.
Oh, not tight. Yes, the Canucks won internet. Can Clay do the gritty?
No.
I've been practicing. What do you
Yeah.
think? Out of 10?
It's like when that white wide receiver would score a touchdown in gritty. That's what it
Why did you have to say white?
Because it was very white.
What's the keys to the next game against Vegas? Neutralize their speed, or actually no. Colorado's a faster team, but I think Vegas maybe has better finishers. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would say two-handed slash Jack Eichel
Jack-
in the first minute would be helpful.
Jack Eichel was definitely very, very dominant. Are these rumors around just smoke and mirrors? I think the temperature has cooled down a little bit with the Canucks winning 3 of the last 4.
Yeah, I think they're always just going to be rumors. That's the Vancouver market.
William is a little oozy.
It's a good one.
I like that. Very good Japan 4. Clay should do the gritty because Canucks beat the defending champs 3 wins. No, they got to win 3 wins in a row. I'd rather see a switch in results. Yeah, I think in the big picture, it would be nice to see Canada win. And
I was thinking about that today,
Yeah.
but I agree. I think if Canada won, that would have been awesome.
This is what happens when the Canucks win. Amazing live with the best Canucks family ever. Thank you, Birdie. Appreciate that. Okay, I think it's time to wrap up here, so I will let you go. Any last thoughts you want to say to everyone? Oh my gosh, what about baseball bat and barbed wire? Japan getting a little violent now. Getting a little violent. Stunner or curb stomp. No, okay, now you guys are
Okay, so before I go, drop the wrestling move that you would most want to try on the person you dislike the most.
Yeah, or he was too nice to say it. Or drop the wrestling move that you'd want to see Sean try on me. And if the Canucks win 6 games in a row,
if the Canucks end up with, let's say,
if the Canucks make the
100 points?
if the Canucks make the playoffs, Sean will do 5 wrestling moves to me back to back on a live stream. Okay.
Okay.
Deal?
if you're the one.
If they don't,
Wait,
if they
wait,
don't make
no,
the playoffs,
wait.
I get to do 1 move to you, just 1. So if they make,
If they make the playoffs,
you do 5 wrestling moves on me.
okay.
If they miss the playoffs, I do 1 on you.
But who chooses the move? They do.
They do, yeah.
They choose
With
the
it,
move.
well, if I can do it, well, I can't tombstone. I can't. Just
Tombstone.
don't worry about it.
Sure,
Deal? Okay.
sure.
Okay, you guys heard it here. If the Canucks win, if the Canucks make the playoffs, Sean gets to do 5. Why did I just say yes to that?
F5. Suplex. Can you imagine? We would paralyze ourselves on live TV.
Have you seen that Canadian Destroyer? That's when it looks like a sunset flip, but then the guy flips. Look up Canadian Destroyer later.
Is that the one that Bad Bunny did?
Maybe it's a horrible move, and I think one of us would actually. Okay, I don't know what we're doing here, but
I'll just read a couple of these.
okay.
People's elbow.
Oh, snap! Wait, fans choose the moves. People's elbow, yes.
Go-
RKO.
I don't know if I'm.
Oh my gosh.
DDT. Oh my gosh. F5.
Oh, okay. There's enough.
Rock bottom. Rock bottom
What's
would be pretty fun.
What's an idiot sandwich? $1 Million Dream. That's pretty good too. All right, last question. Then you can go. What's Bo's AAV in his next contract?
I think it starts with 8 if he keeps playing this way.
Yeah, that's fair. Good question, Duncan. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. You can get out of here, and I'll wrap up.
Good night, friends. Have fun. Start dreaming about the 5 wrestling moves that I will impart maximum pain on with ruthless aggression. Good night.
Thanks for coming on. See you later. Good job.
Thanks.
I know I can't get Sean, Jacob, and I want to get Kayla on here too. I know I can't get them on here every stream, but it's a nice. I don't need a break, but I think it's a nice break for you to hear some another perspective, and it's not like Game Over where I have to get someone all formally up on Zoom or whatever. I just love being able to pull family members and have them come down here. So I will get Kayla and Gil onto one of these streams too, because I would love for you to see the gentler part of the emo family. Yes, Chris, I will be using my dad's strength for sure. And Jason says, worst bet ever. I don't even know who I want to win. This was a lot of fun tonight, guys. Maybe we're in a really good mood because the Canucks won. And there's almost 100 people in here. Over 50 likes, thank you. And a bunch of donations. So let's do our formal wrap up now. Yeah, I can't believe it's 45 minutes in already. You guys knew I was in a good mood. I got my 10,000 steps. I don't have to study tonight. So everything was coming out well. Thanks again, Sean. A spear, yes. Sean says he wants to do a spear on me. Okay, friends, to everyone that was here tonight, moderators, thank you for the good work you did. Legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Justin Credible, legendary Andrew Chang, thanks to all of you. Thanks to my Hall of Fame and franchise members as well. Thanks to everyone who donated. Thanks to everyone. I don't think there are any new members tonight, but had $65 in donations. And I think we picked up a couple new subscribers tonight as well, which is great. But most of all, no matter whatever you did, the fact that you were here with me, sticking it out, talking about this win, engaging with Sean, having a good time tonight, that's the most important thing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Tomorrow night, I will be giving away a pair of tickets to Canucks Coyotes on December 3rd. Like I said, these aren't from Jason. We have some more tickets from Jason to give away later in the month. But for this Thursday, for tomorrow night's stream, I will be giving away a pair of tickets right on the stream. So make sure you're here for that. And then no stream on Friday, but then I have back-to-back game overs on Saturday and Sunday. So it's going to be a great week. And overall, the Canucks won 3 out of 4. And they get 2 days between. I'm guessing they're not going to practice tomorrow. They'll practice on Friday, likely in advance of a rematch with the Vegas Golden Knights. So once again, thanks to all of you, and thanks to my primary sponsor, Van City Experts. I better put the logo back on the screen right for the end. So thank you, Van City Experts, Jason Lim, and thank you, Perform and Transform, Personal Training and Weight Loss. Finally, if you're on the podcast platform, make sure you rate and review as always. So on your way out, subscribe, like, donate, comment. Thanks for being here. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. I'm not sure if I told you that every morning as I walk out of my house to my car, a bike comes over and almost runs me over every single morning. It's such a vicious cycle. God bless, and go Canucks go. Booyah.